All right, happy Memorial Day weekend. It's 8:35. Let's eat some donuts and fruit and get to work. Spring is here. I started walking around the deck and I'm like falling through a lot of rotten boards. The neighbor was getting some work done on their deck. The guy came over that was working on their deck. He wanted to replace some boards for like 800 bucks. Got him out of here quickly. Bought a jigsaw on Amazon for like 60 bucks, and I'm working on tearing up the boards that are rotten. I think I have a few more to go, and I don't know how much these boards cost. I think they're like 1x6 or something, probably like 16 feet long or something. It might be like, I don't know, 15 bucks each, but hey, it'll probably cost me 150 bucks or something instead of paying 800. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm gonna replace every board on this deck, and this deck too, and all the railings. It's gonna probably take me 2 years. Each board is about $20, pressure treated. I bought the wrong kind the first time. Those aren't pressure treated. These are 18-foot planks, but I can't find them anymore. So I have to get 16. I'm cutting them there. And they're gonna share one of those runners going across. But I tried to sand it, and sanding is a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna take my time. This was the hardest part. This one right here up against, part of it's under the house. That was a pain in the butt. It's just the hardest part is getting them up with the old the nails that are in there. I mean, this one's easier because it's all getting rotten. So it's easier to take a kind of a jigsaw and get in there and cut. But some of these boards I can't, the jigsaw just doesn't really cut through. So I got a crowbar, I'm prying it up. I'm taking drill bits and going around to get some space around the nails so I can start lifting them all up. But there's so many screws in these boards that it just takes forever. So, but it's gonna be 20 bucks a board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's like 28 going across. I mean, this will take about this one and down here. It'll probably cost about 700 bucks in wood. And then I will lift this off and replace. Well, I'll get these off, and then I will get these 1.5 by 1.5 inch. I'll buy new ones of these, drill them down. I'll probably replace this board too. This post, I think I'll really try to sand that one. But yeah, first we're gonna do the floor, and then I'll start working on the top railings, the top posts, the railings. It's gonna be I tried to sand over here, and it's just too much. But it is possible. It was possible. There's a red coat and then a gray coat on top. It's just a lot of work. I think I'll just replace them by, I don't know. Yeah. But so I'm gonna change out this whole deck. I think it's gonna take me a couple years. And probably, I mean, if that's gonna cost me 700, all that, everything else, I don't know. Let's just say a couple grand in materials, probably. A couple grand in materials. Hopefully less, but no labor, just my time. Now my neighbor down here, he got his floorboards replaced. I think he said $4,000. Looks good. I think he said $4,000, and his deck is probably the size of maybe this size. I don't even know. I should have measured it. Well, that's 18 going across. 18 and 18 probably. 18 and 16. And then 18 and 16, something like that. So, I mean, it's a lot of deck, a lot of wood. But we're just gonna do it because this is just, I mean, I could sand it, but it's part of, most of it is there's a lot of rotten wood. So anyway, that's gonna take a couple years. Wish me luck. We had red shutters and a red door. I'm sure I could find a photo of that. The wife wanted new shutters. So instead of, I still gotta get these done down here. But instead of buying, shutters were about 60 bucks a pair. So that would have been, what, 600 bucks after taxes? Probably close to 700 bucks. So I just started painting them from red to black. The red is gone, but I'll show you a before shot of the house. And we just used, I don't know what color she got here. She likes Tricon Black. Sherwin-Williams color from Lowe's. But did 3 coats Memorial Day weekend, so I just started, I think I started Thursday night. And really once you do a coat, after a couple hours, especially the first coat, you only have to wait an hour to put on the second coat. It dries pretty fast, but after that, a couple hours, and got them done. So I'll be putting these up, the rest of these up tomorrow, so you'll see that. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. So save myself $600-700 bucks, and just put in, well, the paint was like $50-60, and I had a roller. So yeah, it was pretty much 60 bucks in materials and just my time. So I think it came out good. But yeah, I'll show you the I'll install the rest tomorrow. You'll see that here soon. All right, we're getting there. 4 more to go. All right, we're done. The last finishing touch is just paint the screw heads. They were red. Now they're black. Let's see how she looks. Oh gosh. Damn, it's bright out here. Alright. Until next time.